I'm losing the will today. I've got fuck all energy. I'm absolutely shattered. Logan's done his first morning at preschool. All went fine. So basically, guys, I have a bale, a round feeder of haylage in the field for the horses, right? So that's the boys, Jack, John, Hugo, Trix is in with them as well at the minute. So they're in there. Now, what's annoying for me, because I think about making my life easier, is having to take the wheelbarrow out there. I know, such a chore. Taking the net off, filling my wheelbarrow full of hay, and wheeling it out and over into Bella's field, right, or into the stable for Bella. For it's a ball ache, especially when I don't have much time because I've got a child. Now, what I then decided for, well, I'll buy an extra bale, and I'll have that extra bale in my barn. So I bought a big bale of straw, a big bale of haylage, and that normally goes in here next to my straw bale, and I can chip away at it as and when I need it. It's in there, it's dry, it's not getting ruined. However, because I had a load of rubble delivered, which was the wrong stuff, which they don't want back, so that's really not helpful. I can't get a digger in now until next week to move this rubble. Therefore, I cannot get a bale of haylage in the shed. Now, I had a round bale of haylage delivered yesterday for the big horses. And I said to him, I thought, oh, you're not going to be able to get in there, are you? Not a big enough gap. He said, no, I can't get the bale in there. I said, that's all right. I said, what I'll do is I'll get a pallet and I'll order a bale from you if you don't mind dropping one over today. And you can put the bale on the pallet, and what I'll do is I'll cover it with a tarp, and then I can use it. That'll be easier. Guys, I shit you not, this is what's just been delivered. Now, it was right. He said as he was driving down the lane, and I've seen like this bale which is completely split open, and I looked at him and I went, he's like, oh, your lane's quite bumpy. I said, yeah, but you manage it with every other bale. Somehow he cut it to make sure the bale was okay, but he managed to cut the netting under the wrap. So when he delivered it, guys, I shit you not, a whole bale. Now the pallet is somewhere over here, right? Now the whole fucking bale has fallen apart. He went, oh, sorry about that. I said, you know what, it's fine, not the end of the fucking world. There's nothing wrong with the bale as such, apart from I've now got to move a whole fucking bale by hand. I know I'm ranting, I'm sorry, but I've got to move. I just haven't got the energy, do you know what I mean, to move a whole bale of haylage by hand and put it in the stable now out of the way, because I can't leave it outside and cover that with a tarp because it's going to be fucked, especially if it rains. It's all on the ground. What an absolute bloody nightmare. Now the whole reason of getting this bale was to make my life easier, and all it's done is given me like 2 hours of work, and I don't want to. You know, you just get like I just don't want to have to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm really annoyed. Really annoyed. The other thing is, the last few days I have been trying to move some of this stone. Because they don't want it back, which is a bit of a ball ache, so I'm trying to think of a way to move it, and I'm being too impatient because I was trying to move enough of it so we can get the digger in there with a bale. So I brought a load out here and put it in front of like the chicken house to stop all that getting muddy, and I'm going to kind of do a path down. Andy, you need to get out, come on. Now that is bloody hard work. That is, come on, like, I'm not a human digger. That is hard work for me. I was out here for hours yesterday with Blow and just chipping away at it, and I thought I can get some more of that done today, but instead I've got to tackle this. Not before a cup of tea, I'm not. Fuck's sake, at least it's not raining. At least it's not raining.